Hey all, I'm Deborah. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. I've been away a little bit. End of fall quarter is always a really hectic time for me as a university professor, and so I've completely gotten off track. And so making a little catch up, making some finales, bringing some projects back up to date, and making some decisions about where I want to go with panning for the coming year. So this video is a double finale. It's the finale for Beauty A to Z, which is a Fantastic Ladies collab project, and Deck of Panning, which was started by Emily over at Emily and Max. All of that information will be down in the description box below. Beauty A to Z runs January 1 to January 1. Deck of Panning runs from January 20th to December 20th. So both of these are ending right at the same time. And so I'm just going to make a bundle of them both. Because I'm finished with what I need to accomplish for the project. So I'm going to start with Beauty A to Z. This one is a Fantastic Ladies collab project, like I had said. For this one, we chose products starting with to represent every letter of the alphabet. And at the beginning of November, I was down to two. I had L, which was, let's see, or M, sorry, Laura Mercier lip pencil in the shade Macaron. This is all that's left of it. I literally cannot get the cap off of there for the little tiny bit that is left. So started as a new pencil last January and is done, finished. Glad to be not have to look at it anymore. For the letter N, I originally had a perfume oil by Namat, but it had gone off. And so I pulled in this perfume 3 ml sample from Nest. This is their Golden Nectar fragrance. I really like it. The Nest fragrances that I've tried, I really like them. They don't tend to have as much lasting power, but they are cruelty free. And so this one I liked very much. Will I purchase it again? I don't know. I have some other things I have a lot of other things. I got some for Christmas that I'm going to be working through. So, would I be mad if somebody sent me some? Absolutely not. I would definitely wear it again. We have a deck of cards. There's a board that's shuffled every month. You draw cards, and based on which cards you draw, there's a different prompt. Except for the face cards, those get shuffled every month. So Six of Clubs this month may not be the same as the Six of Clubs next month. So in the course of the project, I had 6 usage goals, and I'm going to talk about one of those in a minute because it was quite the goal. I had 5 products that were finished, and I hit pan in 4 eyeshadows with Deck of Panning. So those were both pretty productive. So what things I had left in December, I had, this is actually a goal met. So one of the goals in January of last year that I drew was something in it for the long haul, which the suggestion was 100 uses. Well, I had 2 lipsticks that I had just made, actually 2.5, but I gave one of them to my daughter. I had made these out of lipstick stumps that I had left over from last year. And made a new shade. And after 100 uses, I have another one, and this is all that's left out of the whole one after 100 uses. So this one will actually probably come back next year in some form or fashion to finish, because there's not that much left of that. It is a beautiful kind of rosy nude, kind of all-weather color. Nice way to put it. Very wearable color. That's where I'm going with that. very wearable color. So that was the one of the usage goals met. For unmet, my goal, I had brought in this shade Rosewood Ruby by Lancome to finish, and I almost made it. That is all that is left. I'm wearing it today. It is a rosy ruby shade. It is one of my favorite shades. So this one is the Franken Lip. This one is Rosewood Ruby. The third product that I had not reported on was another lipstick. It is actually in my purse in the other side of creation over there. It is a raspberry frosted shade by Clinique. I had it in for 35 uses, and I have used it 14 times. So still have a long way to go on that, but I did hit my 100 uses on that Franken lip, and that took a lot of commitment to use that 100 times over the course of the year. All right, the next product I have that I did not complete on was the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the shade Overdrive. This is a beautiful kind of peacock green. It's a little bit frosted. Actually goes with my shirt. I'm wearing it. Not that anybody can see. But I had this in for 15 uses, and I did use it 10 times. So I like it. These are some of my favorite eyeliners, and I am certainly not sad in the least that I got usage out of that one. All right, the last report on this one is I had brought in the shade Realgar from my Modern Renaissance palette to hit pan, and I have not hit pan, but I don't know that you can see it, but there is a fair dip. There is a fair sized dip in there now. So that's progress is progress, and we'll take progress. So overall, while I didn't finish, I was really hoping to be able to finish that Rosewood Ruby shade. I am very pleased with this project. Will I do this one next year? Probably not, because I'm kind of going some different directions with my channel, and I was very productive this year in panning, and my collection as a result is much, much smaller than it was a year ago. So in order, I don't want to overextend my panning, so that I don't want to be committed to using I don't want to feel like I have to purchase things in order to participate. I would rather just play along with the stories that I can tell, because you guys who have watched me before know that the project I really enjoy are the ones where I get to tell stories, and I get to research and talk about different things, whether it's books or stories or people, folk tales, whatever it is. If I can talk about those things, those are the projects that engage me more. So as far as next year, I don't know. I know I won't be doing Deck of Panning. I may, or I haven't decided yet on Beauty A to Z, just because I'm turning this idea around in my head to try to make me work through some of my lip products. I'm working on it. You'll see it in a few days if I decide to go that direction. Otherwise, it's been a good year, good successful year with Beauty A to Z and Deck of Panning. I can't wait to see how everybody else's years turned out and what you guys all have in the coming year. All right, hope you had a happy Christmas. Hope you have a happy new year, and see you in the next video. Bye.